Okay, so this is going to be our first HIIT session, and we've dragged Paddy in to give us a hand here with this one. The first exercise is going to be a burpee with no jump. So Paddy's just going to show us a couple of reps here. So feet go out, back in, stand up tall, and up tall. Lovely. So we're going to go for 10 reps there. The second exercise is going to be forward lunge. So hands on hips, stepping out nice and quick here. So everything here is with a high intensity. We're going to do 10 reps on each leg. And then the last exercise is going to be sit-ups. So we'll just lie flat on our backs, and Paddy's going to reach over his knees. We're going to go for 10 here as quick as we can. We're going to do 3 rounds of this total, and then we're going to take a quick 30-second rest, and then we're going to go into a couple more exercises for the first half. Okay, so Paddy, whenever you're ready, you can kick off, and as high intensity as you can, nice and quick, going for 10 reps. That's it, Paddy, well done. Hands on the hips into his forward lunge, 10 on each leg here. We can see that Paddy's not letting his front knee go over his toes. He's just decelerating with that front foot. All the weight is going onto that front heel. And again, 10 reps on the right side here. Lovely stuff. From there, we're going into our 10 sit-ups. So as quick as you can, reaching up over the knees. Again, we're going to go 10 reps here, fast as we can. That's it. We're going to go back into our burpee no jump then for 10 reps. Come on, Paddy, that's it. Brilliant. So jump now, stand up tall to finish. And we're going to go back into our forward lunges. Brilliant. You can see there Paddy's keeping his form while keeping that high tempo. So this is exactly what we want from you at home. Paddy, that's brilliant there. And again, just 2 reps. We're going for 10 on each leg here. Second round of sit-ups here. Paddy's starting to feel it now a little bit. It's a good sign. That's it. Reaching over the knees. And you can see Paddy's heels are driven into the floor. Lovely stuff. We're going to go for one more round here. So we're looking at about 4.5 minutes of hard work once we're finished here. Then we'll take a small rest. That's it. Kicking the legs right back, Paddy. That's it, good man. 10 reps here, as fast as you can. Lovely. He's getting better as the rounds go on here, I think. That's it. We're going to go forward lunges last round here, nice and quick. So Paddy's going for all of the reps on his left leg first. If you find it more comfortable to alternate legs, that's perfectly fine. As long as you're keeping that good form, good technique, not letting that front knee go over the toes. So over laces is fine. Over the toes is a bit too far. And we're going to go 10 sit-ups here. Good, nearly there, Paddy, well done. Heels on the floor. Good stuff. We're going to take a 45-second rest here. So if you're at home, you can grab a drink. So we have 30 seconds here. just during the rest, Paddy, we might fly through the next exercises. So the first one's going to be prisoner squats. And we're going to go for 15 reps here. Just a couple for the... That's perfect. The next one we're going to do is a push-up. We'll go side on for this one. And we're going to be doing 8 push-ups. That's it. And the last one we're going to be doing is in a plank position, and we're going to be going knee to elbow. And we're going to go for a 10 and 10 here. That's lovely. Okay, and we're good to go. We're going to kick off with our prisoner squats. And we're going for 15 reps here. You can see here Paddy's sitting nice and low onto his heels. His knees aren't caving in, and he's keeping his chest up. Brilliant stuff. Once you've done 15 reps into your push-up, so squeeze the hips fast as we can. Lovely stuff. And then we're going to go front plank and our knee tucks, 10 on each side here. Just maintain that glute squeeze. Make sure the back leg is locked out. We're going to go back into our prisoner squats then for 15. Paddy, you might get your side on this round. Lovely stuff. So you can see Paddy's back's nice and straight there, and he's sitting nice and low, squeezing at the top. He's keeping a high tempo. Going for 15 reps again. Well done. We're going back into our push-ups then. You can see Paddy's going through the full range of motion here, keeping the tempo nice and high. And now we're going for that 10 and 10. Lovely stuff, Paddy. We can see at home he's keeping that hip control. One more round here, 15 prisoner squats. Sitting right back onto the heels now, Paddy. Let's go. Well done. Come on, Paddy, nearly there. Squeezing at the top. Brilliant stuff. 8 push-ups. Good. You see Paddy's hip control is spot on there. Legs are locked out. Now we're going to finish off 10 and 10 here. Well done. Thanks, Paddy. And that finishes part 1. We're going to make a quick substitution and head into part 2. Okay, we're going to go into part 2 then. Seamus has been tag teamed with Paddy, so he's subbed in now. We're going to start off with drop squats. Seamus is just going to show us a couple of reps facing, and we might go a couple of reps side on, Seamus. That's it. We're going to go into mountain climbers then. Lovely stuff. And the last one we're going to do is V-ups. Just tilt the camera down slightly here. You can see Seamus. There we go. Okay, we're going to go into drop squats for 12. Mountain climbers is 12 and 12, and V-ups is 12 as well. We're going to do 3 rounds non-stop, and off we go. Good. So with the drop squats, we want your hips to get nice and low. Seamus is going for the touch at the bottom. Alternating hands into his mountain climbers then, fast as you can here. 12 on each leg. And we're going to go V-ups next. For this one, I like to touch my heels and then squeeze. Going back into our drop squats then. Getting a side view this time. Seamus is sitting back, nice and low, that's it. Stuff into his mountain climbers then. As fast as he can. You can see Seamus on his toes there. Knee to chest, knee to chest, knee to chest. And then into V-ups. So squeeze, squeeze, good. 12 reps here. Well done. Now, one more round there, and Seamus gets you pushed right back to the wall. That's it. So 12 reps here again, as fast as you can. Try to keep the tempo exactly like it was in the first round. We're going to get a rest after this round here. Going back into our mountain climbers then. And then finishing off the first round here with V-ups, touching the heels, squeezing our core there. Lovely stuff. We're gonna go for 45-second rest here, just in between rounds. You can grab a drink of water. We won't give Seamus 45 seconds, but we'll give him about 30 and then he can go through the exercises. Okay, so we'll just fly through the exercises here. Seamus will do a couple of reps. The first one is going to be split squats. That's it, leaning forward, and this is going to be really high tempo, a lot faster than you're used to. That's it. And then the next exercise is going to be push-up plank. We're going for 12 reps here. Push up into a plank, push up into a plank. Quite tough, this one. And then the last one is going to be Russian twists, so a bit of core. And we're going for 12 to each side here. Good stuff. Good to go, Seamus. And we'll get you right up against the wall here as well. Okay, whenever you're ready, 12 reps on each side, and off you go. Similar to the forward lunges here, we don't want your front knee going over your toes. Overlace is fine. Nice and quick. All the weight is through the front heel here. You want to try to keep a straight spine. Into our push-up plank then. 12 reps here. Brilliant stuff, Seamus, well done. You can see there Seamus' hip control, he's maintaining it. Once you've done 12 reps, straight into Russian twist then. 12 to each side. So that's round one finished. We're going back into our split squats then. Just going to tilt the camera up slightly. Off we go. 12 reps here. The legs will be starting to burn now. We want you just to push through it if you can. Keeping that weight on your front leg. Drive your front heel into the floor and explode up. Brilliant. We're going to go back into our push-up plank then. That's it, you want to come up out of the plank as fast as you can. straight down into a push-up. As fast as you can, that's it. Brilliant, Seamus, well done. 12 reps here. Brilliant stuff. Finishing off round 2 then with our Russian twists. So Seamus is well over halfway here. We're going into our last round then. Again, I'm just going to tilt the camera up slightly. And Seamus, whenever you're ready. Good, so as always, core is engaged, spine is straight, and you can see there Seamus is leaning forward. It's just a nicer angle for his hips and his back. 12 reps on each side, you're nearly there now. Brilliant stuff. We're going back into our push-up plank then. It's a very tough exercise here for the upper body, especially the shoulders, the arms. By the third round, it will be quite fatigued. We'll keep going. 12 reps if you can. Brilliant stuff, Seamus. Maintaining that core control, glute squeeze. Well done. And we're going to finish off with 12 Russian twists to each side here. As little leg movement as possible. Well done. Brilliant stuff, Seamus.